everybody, Excalibur here, and welcome to my well, part-time studio. I'm not really fond of filming in my dining room all that often, and I've been trying to set up a spot here to do unboxings in my office. And well, we've got an unboxing right in front of us. We're going to see how this unboxing turns out and the next one, and see if this actually works out. If it does, that is going to be awesome. But right now we're going to deal with what we can deal with. I'm working on getting lights set up and setting up some soundproofing so that you don't hear stuff coming off of this thing, my closet doors. And once I get everything set up, I will have more room for cameras and stuff like that. So let's get on with it. So there was a Kickstarter that I took place in, and it was for Dark Dealings, and that's put out by Nevermore Games. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. This has been a very, very long wait, but we finally have it in our hands right here. I backed the Deluxe edition, and just so you know, I went ahead and this is a full backing. I did not receive a review copy or anything like that. This is my own copy that I paid for. So that is the wonderful thing about this. So I'm not going to show you the front because I didn't black out the address. So we'll just open this up and we'll pull out the goodies inside. We should have the game, and there we are, and some expansions. Looks like we've got all the expansions plus a little shipping, no, just a piece of paper. Alright, you lovely bubble envelope, which is now empty, will go in the garbage. Recycling to be more exact. So with the Deluxe edition, we get the Deluxe box and a spider right over here. He just went off camera. So this is by Michael D. Kelley. It's Dark Dealings. It is for 1 to 6 players, and it can go from 15 to 20 minutes. A really fast game, and it looked really fun, so that's why I backed it. Not to mention there's some solidarity because Nevermore Games is right here in Richmond, Virginia, where I live. Yes, I live in Richmond, Virginia. So that, well, not really in, but that's pretty close. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at the quality. There are a lot of stretch goals that were met. And here we are with the rule book. Very nice. It looks a lot better than the one that they put up. The beta version, I guess you could say, or the in-process version. This is very, very nice. And it goes through all the card information and all that. Nice consistency, about what you'd expect from a rulebook. Let's set that aside. We have our, yep, it looks like Barad-dûr from Lord of the Rings, but that's a token there that the stretch goal meant. And then here we have all the cards. Now I'm going to say one thing: the insert, I'm not a fan of it. These flimsy cardboard inserts I do not like. I would have much rather that they had gotten a card holder and set it up so that you could put the cards in like this with maybe some dice or something like that, and change the way the box is set up. But that's all we can do. So in Dark Dealings, you are playing a Dark Lord, like in Boss Monster, where you're trying to get rid of these pesky heroes that keep coming in and trying to kick you out of your castle. And this is the castle, by the way, which makes a lot more fun. And you set traps for them and sick monsters on them. So, the box, not really to my liking. I'm not really happy with the insert. It's cheap, it's flimsy, but then again, the game was not all that expensive, so I can't really fault them. But if you're going to do a primarily card game, set up a box that handles the cards properly. Not this one that they lay down flat, and unless you have rubber bands or put them in baggies, they're going to slide all over the place. And that is highly irritating. So let's go ahead and open this. And second issue, if you can see, there is no, there's no strip where you pull a little tab and undo the plastic. We've got to actually go through this whole stuff up here. Now, while this isn't a super hassle, I really dislike any game where the cards are packaged like this, because I can't reuse the plastic all that easy because it keeps ripping. Ripping. And unless I sleeve cards, I tend to put them back in the cellophane they came in, because that's a great way to keep them protected. And the glue that they used on this is not behaving. So there we go. Let's see if I can get this open without damaging the cards, because that would irritate me even more. So more trash. Alright, let's take a look and see what we have. The cards are linen finished, which is one of the rewards. They're okay quality. A little thin, I'd say. I'd like them to have been a little bit thicker. So 1, 2, 3. There are 3 halflings. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there are 9 halflings. They have to be defeated twice. And you have a wizard. Trash a defense before striking. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you're wondering, why are there so many? Well, one's supposed to be male, the other's supposed to be female. And if you put the male and the female on the card, then it completely kills the whole hey, we've got 1 card for males, 1 card for females. I know halflings are 2 per, but here we are with the wizard. As you can see, we've got a cat girl wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 female, and 1, 2, 3, 4 male. And then we have our thief. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 male, and 1, 2, 3, 4 female. And our berserker, the male and the female. There's the icon berserker, iconic berserker. And then ranger, which looks like a dark elf rather than an elf. Hope the lighting is okay. I've got a single light in here for now. And then there's the female dark elf, or ranger, sorry. And then here's our knight. And those are, I believe, the 54 hero cards, all said and done. Now here are the monster cards and traps and stuff like that you booby trap your tower with. Let's go ahead and open these up. I'm not sure exactly which cards are in here. They didn't give a full breakdown of the number of which card is which and all that stuff. I think it's kind of odd that they do half male, half female heroes and then give you an odd number. So it's not really half and half now, is it? I would have liked the hero cards to be double-sided, but I guess you're doing random drafting and bidding and stuff like that, so that's different. Static cling. So there should be 54 of these cards. I'm going to go ahead and count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 7, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. Yep, they are all there. And then, let's see here. Do they have different backs than the heroes? Yes, good job on that. So they are all linen finish. The card quality is, they're a little thin, but when you put them in a sleeve, they should be passable. Looks like you can shuffle them up pretty well. They're not bending and retaining the bend, so card quality is at least that good. So that's pretty much the game, and then we've got, actually it's 5 expansions. You should have Dastardly Dragons and the Gnome Illusionist, and they put this in here. Let me see if I can reach something to open this with. Ah, there we go. Got it on the seam. So here we go. We've got the Dark Dealings, Dastardly Dragons, and Gnome Illusionist, and it's got the expansion pack. So it's got 3 Dragon Defense, 6 Dragon Warrior Hero, and 9 Gnome Illusionist Hero. And then you have to download the rules for the expansions. Now, I understand that, but I would have liked to have gotten a paper copy with the expansion, even if it's just a card size. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and look at that. The gnome is only a single character. It is not male and female like all the other heroes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dragon Warriors, and they're all just that one. There are no male versions. And then 1, 2, 3 dragon cards. So we have all of them. This is going to be the trick to see if these cards all fit in there. So here we go. This was an add-on, the Dark Dealings Overlords. And we'll see what we have here. This is going to be trickier because there is no way to open it without possibly damaging the cards. Nevermore. Please note, get the cellophane that has the band that you can pull off and get the cards out of the wrapper, because this is just going to cause you to scratch up your cards, bend them, or whatnot, and I don't want that to happen. I found a little hole that I was able to start a rip on, and if anybody is like me and they like their components to be in very good to pristine condition, this is going to be a difficult thing to pull off. Man, all that static. Alright, so Dark Dealings Overlords. We should have 9 Overlord cards. And here's all the Overlords. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then here are the names and all their powers. So we've got the Overlords. Now, this is the last one. This is interactive defenses and flexible defenses. Let's see what we have. And I'm feeling around. I thought I felt a hole. Yep, there it is. And then I'm just going to split it at that hole. I really dislike having to do that. So here we are. This should have 9 interactive and 9 flexible defense cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright. And let's see what the differences are. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there we are. We have the interactive and the flexible defenses. And the box is large enough to fit them all in. But when I sleeve them, chances are the box is not going to be adequate enough to hold them all. So this box is probably going to go onto my shelf of empty boxes, and these guys are going to go into a Magic the Gathering style card storage solution. Again, that's kind of sad, but that's what's going to happen. And of course, these cards are going to slide all over God's creation in there. Let's see, do I have something, anything I can put in there to keep those things from jostling around? The answer is no, I do not. So I'm going to have to deal with the cards jostling around in there. So there we have it. Dark Dealings by Nevermore Games, designed by Michael D. Kelley.